Hello guys, welcome back again today. Welcome back to Richard Updates, guys. In today we are talking about something that at least most of us knows about it, but it's like the whole thing is pumping out more and more, more and more. So that is what we want to be talking about, guys. Today we are talking about nobody else but Korra Obidi. I don't know if you guys have seen the video of Korra Obidi where police came into her house unannounced, all because the so-called ex-husband, the so-called ex-white husband, trying to make sure that in one way or another they break her down. They wants to see her in pains, they wants to see her in tears, and to collect the children from her. So that is what the so-called husband is trying to do to Korra, because Korra is in America, so they are trying to use the calls, use everything they can use just to make her go depressed, just to make her make mistake. They are finding off faults from Korra so that they can see something to hold on to say, Korra have done that, Korra has done this. Guys, in a short while, I'll be leaving the clip of Korra for you guys so that you will see it yourself, what Korra said as the cops came in and how they were putting hands on her children just to know that she's, I will leave the video for you guys. But before I will leave the video, you see what is happening to Korra today. Justice then knew that Korra Obidi was a person like this. That is why he loved her. That is why he followed her. Now, if the things, have turned to be like this, bringing what some people have been saying, because if it really comes to Korra Obidi's videos, I've not really been doing them. I think I did one of her video initially when the problem started, when Korra just gave birth to the second child and everything just exploded in a twinkle of eyes. It didn't just came out, begin saying this on social media, and before we look, Korra was thrown out of the house. She has to go and look for a house for herself and her kids. She has been so strong. She has been so strong. A lot of people have been bashing on Korra. Me, I want to say this, and especially women has been bashing on Korra. What Korra is passing through today can be anybody. The question is, if it was you that was passing through that stage that Korra has today, can you be strong like her? Can you able to sustain yourself the way she is? So now, the so-called husband, the so-called ex-white husband, is trying all he could just to take the children from Korra. Even when Korra is doing all her best, you will see that even though she is a social person, what you people are seeing on Korra, that is her job. That is who she are. That's what she was before Justin then married her. Korra has been like this, has been this open body appearance person. She has never hide it. One of the things that push Justice to her, or is Justice trying to tell us that he married Korra so that he will become famous. He will become famous, then he will not leave Korra, then he will not use Korra name to blow. He will not use Korra name to become popular. He will not use Korra name because people have known him with Korra. He will not use that name, be using it, pushing himself on social media. I remember Justin then did one video where he came out to say, the month, a particular month that he make a saga on social media, he earned a lot of money. Up till today, Justin then has not left social media. If Justin then is really a doctor the way he claims to be, with the doctoral work, everything, the time he needs to put in to do his doctor work, what time does he really have being on social media all the time? Trying to make sure that he puts allegations on Korra so that Korra will lose her children. Guys, I want you to watch this video, but before the video will come in, my amazing people on this platform, I greet you or I welcome you. Thank you so much for your support, your endless support on this platform. I am grateful to you all, my Obodo Africa, Obodo Igbo, Obodo Naija, Obodo, everywhere that is following me on this platform. I am grateful to you. Oh, guys, do not forget to subscribe, like, and share the videos. When you subscribe, do not forget to turn on the little icon there so that when we have new updates, you will be the first to grab it. Guys, follow us on Facebook, on our Facebook page, the same name, Richaro Update. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for doing that. Guys, watch this short clip from Korra. Then we are going to come back and, you know, end the oldest.
At this point, this is harassment. This is, I don't understand. I was visited by the cops again. Guys, you guys realize that I have not really put my kids on social media this week, right? So far, I have barely ever put even June or Athena on social media. 1 second here, 1 second there. I was visited by the cops just to check if my baby is okay. At this point, this is harassment. At this point, this is a harassment. I cannot continue to they're like, okay, it's fine, it's okay, it's nice. At this point, this is harassment. I was visited by the cops just so we can see if my baby is okay to be with me. How come no one's visiting the other party? A little bit to process it, saying that they got a report that Athena fell off the chair, This is too much. Like, I don't need child services, cops showing up at my door every single second. I just want to live my life. I just want to be on my own. I don't need to be having people doing this to me. This is modern day torture. It's traumatic. It is traumatic. I'm not gonna come here and be crying every day because I think that's what people want now at this point. That's what you're craving. That's the only reason why you'll be sending the cops to my house every day. Like, cops, child services, doing examinations on my kids. My kids are not, they are not zoo animals to be used. Stop sending. This is now, you people are you're using the authorities as a torture mechanism for this African woman in America. Like, stop it. I'm not gonna mention any names, but stop it. Stop sending people to my house. Stop sending the cops to my house. My kids are fine. This week, I have barely shown my kids online. To come and check my kids, I need to do a check of the kid. There's nothing wrong with my kid. She did not fall off of any chair. She didn't fall off of anything. At this point, this is harassment and stalking. This is stalking. This is stalking. And I have a voice and I'm going to use it. This is stalking. I'm not going to be one of those cases that kept quiet until the end. I'm going to speak. I'm going to use my voice and speak. This week, you guys have barely seen my children's faces. That's how careful I've been. And yet, still, I'm having the cops show up at my door. I'm not going to be the first woman to be divorced, and I'm not going to be the last. This is harassment. This is harassment. This is not gonna come here and cry. Oh my God, I'm crying. Not anymore, because I think that's what is making them happy, to see me in tears. This is harassment 101. You cannot keep sending DSF or sending cops to my door every time. It's traumatic. And I will not continue to have it. I have barely put my kids online today. Stop harassing me. You literally take them and slap them on live. This is stalking 101. And I'm not going to sit down and take it. I'm not the first woman in America. Why am I the only one? Are you aware that she fell down from the couch? How am I not aware? I am taking care of my children. How, if she fell off the couch, I'm going to be the first person to know. She never did. The girls need their mother. You cannot take girls from their mother. I'm not the first woman to give birth to beautiful children. Why are you trying to rip them from me? You will not break my soul. You will not take my kids. You will not let me leave. You will not make me leave my kids. I will fight till I die for my kids. I will fight to my last breath for my kids. You will not take my kids. You will not experiment on my kids. You will not rip me from my kids. And if anything happens, my daughters will remember that their mother fought to her last breath. And I will stop crying for you. No more crying for you. The next time the cops come, I'm definitely going live.
Okay guys, the clip you just watched, that was the clip from Korra. That was the clip from Korra. She expressed herself and she's trying to let the United States and the authority knows her view of what they are doing to her as an African woman who lives in America. That Justice then is trying to forge allegations, trying to, bamber her with the authority, just to make her go out of track. One thing I so much like about that young lady, she has so much energy and she's so strong. I pray God give her more strength. This is one of the reasons, when you are an African, you marry a white and there is a divorce. The white men are always like this. And one thing about it, they know that the African woman loves children. The African woman is that woman that don't want to go away from her children. The African woman is that woman that wants to stick to her children. So some of these white, not all of them, some of them, when there is divorce between an African and a white man wherever in the world, being it in Europe, in America, in UK, they will come out with different strategies just to measure, to take those children from that woman. That is what Justice Den is doing to Korra. That is what he's doing to Korra. A woman who is taking care of children. If, for example, my child is with me and the child fell, I should be the one that will know, not who is not there, not the person that is not there. And it can also happen mistakenly. Children do fall, especially when the children they are trying to crawl and they are trying to walk. Children fall normally is a normal thing for children because they are trying to, they are curious. They want to touch that, they want to touch this. Mistakenly, children can fall. That one does not mean that the woman, the mother, is a careless mother. No, white people's children fall. White people's children fall. Is it that Dr. Justice Den is going to tell us that since he is taking the children, that the children has never fall from his hands, or he kept there on the floor, the child will mistakenly fall? This is not even the case right now. How can't it's funny. They are just trying to stress this young lady, and I don't find it funny. African women who marries to whites, a lot of them pass through this. We are seeing Korra's own on social media today because she is a social person. There are a lot of African women whose children has been taken from because they got married to white. One way or another, they are not strong enough. They will take the children from them. The whites will be total control of the children. It happens. There are a lot of them, many of them. If people should come out and tell you their story, you will be shocked. So there is no need for people going against Korra. Korra is doing all her best. Anybody who do not like Korra the way Korra is, Dr. Justin, they know that Korra was like this, and this is what he loves on Korra before he came to marry Korra. Korra life is all over social media. That was one of the things that triggered you to love her. You love the way she do her things, you know. So you cannot come and tell us now that Korra is this, Korra is that. And Justin, you know within you that Korra is a good mother to her children. So stop the hate. Those who is attacking Korra, reporting Korra, they want to see Korra going down. They want to see Korra children be taken from her. It's totally wrong. It's totally wrong. If you people are doing co-parenting together, you should do it in peace. Don't try to blackmail the other. Not because she's an African living in America. You want to use everything because you are a white just to blackmail her, just to make sure that the children is taken from her. That is devilish. That is demonic. From Justin Dane to Korra, this is bad. This is bad. You people should do the co-parenting together in a peaceful way. The day the children will be with you, let them be with you. The day children will be with Korra, let them be with Korra. There should not be this type of trying to blackmail anybody. When you look all around, Justin, in one way or another, is trying to, you know, make sure that he wants to frustrate Korra. And that is bad. What are you going to gain by stripping off her children from her, by stripping off her children? What are you going to gain? She is a good mother to her children. So why not let it be so? You two do your part as a father. She is doing her part as a mother. Why this hate? Why the attack on Korra? Why sending cops, you know, trying to frustrate her life? Even the cops in America, they should investigate both partners very well. Not just trying to be against one because she's an African. No, it's totally wrong. It's wrong. Guys, there is something I want to read from you. I want to read to you guys from Korra's parents, Korra's elder sister and father. As you guys know, Korra's family, they stood by Korra from the beginning of this. She has only that sister, and that sister stood by her all this while. The sister has been fighting in a little way, you know, to support her sister. So this is what Korra sister said. He said, Korra will defeat her idiotic husband. She will find love again. Korra Obidi's father. Okay, guys. Korra Obidi's father was the one that said this. If you guys remember, before all this, before the whole thing go out, before when Justice dead, we all heard it from Justice then when he was calling Korra a lot of names. A lot of names. And the same sister of Korra, Nancy also came out to say how they pleaded with Justin not to do what he is doing. But Justin did not listen. Then there is another write-up again I want to read for you guys. This one said that, okay, Dancer Korra Obidi's family, include her father, have taken to social media to decline their unwearying love and support for her. They have declined their love for their daughter, for their sister. Korra Obidi's father, during a Facebook live session, his estranged husband Justin there and addressed those, saying Korra will never find love again. Korra will defeat her idiotic husband. Guys, sorry for some of the mistakes. Korra will defeat this man. And the man, because the man Justin saw that Korra is a very strong young lady. He's seen that Korra is not giving up. Korra will give everything for her children. And in the short clip you watch, Korra also said it. She will give everything for her children. For me, Justin Dane should retrieve his steps. Separation or divorce does not mean you should hate each other or you should set a trap for the other partner. No, you want to go your way in peace and leave the other partner also to have a peace. Because if Justice then is doing like this, he is trying to break up, to blow up in social media through Korra's name. Nobody know Dr. Justin Dane. According to him, like I said initially, if you are a doctor, why not just face your doctor's job and leave this young lady alone? Why torment the young lady through the children? You have a job as a doctor, so but you still have the old time after doing your doctor job with all the patients you have to attend, things you have to know, to study more, but you are always on social media. Today, you are also blowing out on social media, receiving the high money according to the way you accuse Korra. Through Korra's name, nobody knows you before. Every one of us came to know you through Korra. Why not leave her alone in peace? You guys are divorcing. Let the divorce go peacefully in a smooth way. Stop to try to collect her children from her, to strip her naked of everything. No, that is not right. I pray that the United States, whatsoever, the courts, the social, all of them, the children, everything, the social, all of them will be very careful. Not because Korra is an African, then they will oppress her just to favor Justin Dane, because Justin Dane is at the wrong path. That is just the truth, because Korra is doing everything to take care of her children. If her life have been on social media, Korra delivered the last baby on social media. Yes, Korra's life has been on social media. She has been coming on social media with her children, and even on the social media, you will see how Korra is so careful the way she take care of her children. For me, guys, I see that this thing that Justin then is doing to Korra is totally bad. Let's call a spade a spade. This is bad. It's like Justin Dane is trying to, become so much famous. He wants his name to be on everywhere just because he has children with Korra or because they are divorcing. This is totally bad. For me, this is my opinion. Justin Dane should leave Korra in peace to live her life. I don't see where this wickedness and this hatred is coming from, that he wants to strip off her children. You want to strip her off her children. Why? You want to take the children away from her for no reason. You are creating evidence where there is no evidence. You are creating, you are forging stories where there is no stories, just to make the children, just to take the children from her. For me, this is bad. A lot of white men does it when they are married to blacks. White men, white women, I don't know how to say that, but most of the time when this Africa community married to white people, this is what the white people does to Africa community. In many countries, not only in America, because Korra is a social media person. We all are seeing our own situation on social media. There are a lot of people, a lot of young ladies who marry to whites that divorce. They cannot see their children. They cannot go close to their children in one way or another. Many, and this is bad. This is just too bad. Guys, thank you so much. Guys, do not forget to share the videos. Share the videos, like, and leave your comments.